People often ask me, where was I when I heard about my college acceptances? Now, you can't make this up. I was, in fact, at the California State Geography Bee Championship. From a previous video, you know how much I love the Geography Bee compared to that terrible spelling bee. Don't get me started. Anyway, I was cheering on my students as they were navigating the world, answering questions. And then my parents came up to me with a couple of printouts with tears in their eyes as well, and they handed them to me. And these were the acceptances to Princeton, Harvard, Columbia, Cornell, and a couple others. And they were overjoyed. I didn't jump up and down. In fact, I felt this immense sense of peace, like nice. It all worked out. And I attribute this to my Chinmay Mission training. We did Bhagavad Gita study sessions and thought about how those principles applied to our lives as high school students in the 21st century. What's the 21st century? Yeah, 21st century. We focused on the process. That's the core of the Bhagavad Gita, like just do your work and then leave the results. So I did that, and I felt good, but wasn't kind of thrilled or anything until I went to school, and suddenly it was like the Revenge of the Nerds. It was an American high school movie, drama, whatever, and I was suddenly the popular kid. Never happened before in high school or middle school, and my parents jumped on this bandwagon as well. They were like, Beta, we want you to enjoy the final 2 months of your high school experience, and we also want you to attend prom. I was like, I couldn't believe my ears. My parents want me to attend prom. This had never happened before, right? It was always a distraction, and I need to focus on my exams. So I was like, okay, great. I'm super excited. I get to experience something I've never experienced before. I can't wait. There was just one tiny little problem, which was that prom fell on the same evening as the Chinmay Mission final banquet. So I was torn what to do, right? On one hand, I really want to go to prom. It sounds like a great experience. On the other hand, Chinmay Mission had been with me through my most difficult moments in high school, helped me forge my identity as an Indian American and navigate all those challenges in high school. So I thought about this and thought about this and thought about this. And finally, I came to the decision I would not go to prom. My friends were not happy. They started screaming at me that I would regret this 15 years later. I would wish that I did go. Now it happens that it is almost exactly 15 years later. And reflecting on this decision, I would make the same one. You're gonna make a lot of decisions in your life, and every one of them is gonna have some opportunity costs, right? You have to optimize across multiple variables. And the way to do that is to remember who you are, what you want, what's most meaningful to you. And it's sometimes gonna be tough. You have to make some sacrifices, as I did, but that's what makes you who you are today. So anyway, I thought I'd get real, share with you one of these challenges that popped up in the final months of my high school experiences. But we're gonna get back to reviewing memes. I'm also gonna talk about I and some of our other Athena mentors are gonna talk about their college experiences starting in the next video. Stay tuned.